As we getting closer and closer to the quarterfinals for The Masked Singer Season 12, I thought it would be the best time for me to give out my predictions for the remaining of the season, my guesses for the six remaining singers under the mask, as well as giving my thoughts of the overall season that we've been having for the past month or so. Be sure to like this video and subscribe, as this it would really help me out here. But basically, without any further ado, let's get straight into this video. Now, for those who don't know already, that the Thanksgiving episode, aka the Group C finals, is on this week, but it's actually not on Wednesday, believe it or not. It's actually on the Thursday, the 28th of November, as it's Thanksgiving that day, so they've decided to do it on the Thursday, which I don't mind. I do not mind at all. I'm rather looking forward to it's going to be interesting to see it being done on a Thursday. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to seeing that happen on the when because normally Wednesday is the one I do like some videos on the Masked Singer. So yeah, it's interesting. But anyways, honestly, I've been wanting to do this video for a little while, for a few days now, but I haven't got the chance to do it. But I have to say, today has been so good today because a majority of you might not know, a few people might know, but the others may not. But I actually have my own Instagram account, believe it or not, which I'll link in the description below. And you'll never believe this. I did a full on live stream with two people from this community, the Master Central, aka Bonkers, and Ed Reacts, one of my close friends on the Masked Singer community. Both of them are really, really, really nice people, which I gotta give a huge shout out to them. And I did my own series called The Masked Singer Reviews. So basically, we talked about the Masked Singer, the current season. We talked about Goo. We talked about Wasp. We talked about the Buffaloes. Basically, the remaining singers that are in the competition at the minute, and we talked a bit about Group C as well, like Strawberry Shortcake, Sherlock Hound, and Royal Knight. And honestly, I had the best time doing it. It's on my Instagram. It's basically about a 45 minute live stream, which I really enjoyed doing. So, if you want to check it out, feel free to hit. Just feel free to check it out. I'll leave a link to my actual Instagram page so you can check it out. I am actually thinking of actually uploading onto YouTube so you guys can see. Like it's like a series I really want to start doing more, and I will be doing it again next Monday for the quarterfinals. Because Monday's the best time to do it. And Wednesday, I guess I could try, you know, what I mean. But anyways, that's where we are right now for them. But I think it'd be the best time for me to go into this and do my predictions, the remaining of the season for season 12. Now, as you know by now, we have three people in the quarterfinals so far. We have Buffaloes from Group A, Wasp of Group B, and we have Goo, who got saved by the Ding Dong Keep It On Bell, which I'm very happy with this final with the three we have so far. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. But yeah, I'm just super looking forward to the quarterfinals. In next ten. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing you next week. Honestly, I've been wanting to see Buffaloes come back so badly, and I just can't wait to see them return to do another performance. I'm just so excited. But anyways, I think we should just get straight into this video doing my predictions. My predictions for the remaining contestants, basically how I think the rest of the season will go. So let's get straight into it. So if it will work, there we go. So the contestant I think that will be I will place in sixth place, and the first singer to be voted out in tomorrow into Thursday night's episode. And this one was actually a little bit difficult for me because between this contestant and the other contestant I was quite interchangeable. As on paper you'd think it'd be the other person, but for my sixth place prediction, I have Royal Knight, who I think is Jaina Kramer. I can't pronounce her name for it. I think I just butchered her name. But anyways, now with Royal Knight, I think on paper vocally she's absolutely incredible, and I think her and Strawberry Shortcake are definitely the two stronger singers in Group C at least. But also I feel and on paper you would think that she'd be the almost guaranteed to get to the battle royale at least, but but thinking about it more, we've had some circumstances where singers who got eliminated that should have made it to at least the battle royale, like Joey Lawrence from season 8. We had Charlie Wilson from season 11 last season. Just trying to think, and Bride as well, who was Chris Jericho. So to be honest with you, I think she definitely should make it through to the battle royale. I could definitely see. I have a feeling she will most likely get the boot here, and I just feel like this will be the type of surprise elimination that I don't think people would feel like. Oh, maybe she definitely should have made the battle royale at least. So, but for now, I could definitely see her getting 6th place. And now my 5th place prediction, aka the second contestant who I think will be out in Thursday's episode, and like I mentioned briefly, I think it'll be Sherlock Hound, who I think is Bronson Aroa. Now, and I have to say, vocally, I think he is absolutely fantastic. Like for someone who is potentially a baseball player, I think he's got a fantastic voice, in my opinion. And I feel like while he's not like the particular standout this season, and no, and also the athletes we've had over the years, like Goo, which I'll get onto in a minute. Thingamajig, we've had Thingamabob, we've had Rhino, we've had Jellyfish, Brett Gargoyle, just to name a few athletes that have been on the show. I do think he's got a really solid voice, and his performance of Used to Be Young was actually really good. Um, and I've been really enjoying his performances. Like Under the Bridge, I thought that was a fantastic first performance for him, especially the way he interpreted the song in his own, and I might be a bit biased here because I really do like his voice, but but again, I don't think he's quite up there as the singers that we have as well. Like I mentioned, that we have in the competition. So I personally could see him getting at least 5th place, losing to the Battle Royale. Now my prediction for 4th place, and it's also my prediction who I think will win Group C. And one of the reasons and I was kind of going back and forth between the person and the other person, or get to who I think will get 3rd place, because they're very interchangeable in their own different ways. Which I could potentially see a case of either one getting 4th or 3rd. But for me, for 4th place, I have Strawberry Shortcake, who I think is AJ from Ali and AJ. Now, I feel like out of these singers, especially the female singers we've had over the years, I think she is. I mean, not over the years, over the season. I think, like in terms of the ones we have already, I think she's one of the strongest female singers in the competition, and I feel like that she and her making it through to the quarterfinals will make total sense to prevent having a all-male quarterfinal. Now, I could definitely see an argument for maybe Paula Cole, who maybe could have survived a little bit longer, as she was really good, to be honest. But which I'll get to in a bit about with Goo. I think I should have saved that for Goo. But I feel like compared to the singers that we already have with Goo, Buffaloes, and Wasp, I think those three are the 3 best singers of the entire season. And one I think I could definitely see her sneaking her Strawberry Shortcake sneaking her way through to maybe the 3rd place finisher. I feel like she could definitely. I think she can have a performance that may not be quite her style, and I can see it getting voted off here. Now for my 3rd place prediction, and as I just mentioned just there, the between Goo, Wasp, and Buffaloes, I think are the 3 best singers across the entire season. I think vocally they're absolutely astounding, and I could totally see them either one getting to the finals. But for my 3rd place prediction, I have Goo, who I think is Kobe Turner from the LA Rams. Now, if you want my honest opinion, I honestly almost refused that it was Kobe Turner, because how could somebody with that good of a voice be on the show? Like, and the fact it's potentially Kobe Turner, who is part of the NFL, and having this hidden talent is absolutely incredible. Like, I didn't think anybody would be able to beat Victor Oladipo back in season 8, back in season 2, who was Thingamajig, and Rainbow, in my opinion, is definitely up there as one of my favorite performances ever on the show. And but with Goo, I feel like, overall, I think in any other circumstance he could definitely be a dark horse finalist. But I feel like the thing is, we haven't had an NFL star or any athlete make it through to the final. which is honestly a bit of a shame because I feel like with season 7 we could have seen Jordan Malata, aka Thingamabob, make his way because there was something about Jordan I absolutely loved, and I feel like his performance of Classic was really, really kind of like I don't know if it fitted his voice perfectly in my opinion because I think he should have done at least maybe another ballad, but I think because think about it, his performance of Wanted Dead or Alive was a proper way to kick off the show, especially his debut performance, and Perfect being a stripped down ballad. I feel like he definitely should have stuck with that route, in my opinion, but that's just me. So let me know your thoughts on that. But I feel like with the talent of Buffaloes and Wasps, I can't see Goo maybe making it to the final. But I think on maybe on another season he could have done. But that's where I have Goo placed. So now we're down to my predictions. Who I think. So basically, we're now down to the finale predictions between Buffaloes and the Wasp. And I must say, I've been so back and forth on this because for me, they're just absolutely incredible singers in my opinion, and either one winning would be so worthy of it. But for my second race predictions, I have the Buffaloes, who I think are boys to men. And the thing is with Buffaloes that really stood out to me from the beginning because they really stood out as the leader of the pack because there was something about them I really loved and they just really stood out for me as the fan favorites to win the season. Like I remember hearing about it that the Buffaloes were a potential trio. Actually, I'm going to get that up actually on the Masked Spoilers. I found it on Masked Spoilers, and I was kind of discussing it with some of the other mates on Discord, just kind of talking about it briefly. So it's going to be interesting. I'm just going to Google it. I'm just going to scroll up. It might not be there because community posts they are just shambles sometimes. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You can't see this by the way. So um, nope, 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 nope. Where is it? I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling down. There we go. So I read this was back in about 2 months ago, roughly. So they mentioned that the Buffaloes were three legendary singers that you'd surely recognise. The moment I heard that, I literally said to myself, I have a feeling I might know who the Buffaloes are going to be, and if it's who I think they are, I'm going to freak out. And basically, I literally kept that to myself for literally months. It was so difficult for me. I just wanted to say who I think it was. But the moment they started singing, I just died in your arms tonight, which I still think is one of my favorite performances of the whole season. I just knew the Sean Stockman vocals as well as the Nathan and the Wanye harmonies. I just knew it was them. And the thing is, we haven't had a group winner ever on the Masked Singer. The closest we've got to that was the Lambs, aka Wilson Phillips, back in season 8. And you know what? I feel like for this time around to have a group win, and especially because it's literally boys to men, like one of the biggest R&B groups on the planet. It would just be so great to see that happen. And I honestly think they're one of the best groups we've ever had on the show. Like, but I feel like with Wasp, I feel like they've like the thing is like I can't describe, but I feel like Wasp has now really been solidifying himself as now the fate as now the winner potential, the winner I guess pick. But if the Buffaloes are able to take this, I will not be disappointed in the slightest. So now my winner prediction, and I know it says second on there. I forgot to put the word first place in there. I apologise in advance. But with that, my prediction who I think will be the winner of the Masked Singer season 12 is the Wasp, who I think is Mario. And for me, everything for me is just leading to this man winning. Like, think about it. He debuted on his debut performance was literally a proper upbeat number, brought you by Justin Timberlake, doing all the dance moves. He was commanding the stage, and then Barbie and I. He brings it all down. He strips it back and gives a really emotional ballad from his heart, and even Ken even gets emotional. And I've seen people say that Skyscraper was one of the best performances ever on The Masked Singer. And I have to agree, to be honest, because his voice and the way he interpretates the songs each week is honestly quite incredible. And so I just think he's absolutely remarkable as an artist. And so I think with all that in mind, I think he is the most likely to win season 12. Not only because he has the ability to switch songs and make his own, but the versatility he has is absolutely phenomenal. Like, let's be honest with you, just when I thought that the Buffaloes would be the shoo-ins to win, and by the way, I had heard the Rock Your Body preview, and I thought it was amazing, but but I felt like that I was still leaning towards the Buffaloes for the win, especially because the harmonies were amazing, the story they told, and also the Wasp has a bit of a story now, losing his mother, which Mario did lose his mother, a while back, but so I just feel like while it's so interchangeable between Buffaloes and Wasp, for me, everything at this rate is leading to Wasp winning. So I honestly I really do think, and I do hope that Wasp does win as well, because I just think he's just such a phenomenal talent, and he truly deserves to win this whole season. So, yeah, so basically that's it for this. My predictions for the remainder of the season for season 12. Let me know in the comments below. Do you agree with my predictions? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And who do you think is going to be going home? Or basically, who do you think is going to win Group C on Thursday? So my prediction so far is I think Strawberry Shortcake will win Group C. I think Sherlock Ham will be the runner-up of Group C, and I think so basically, reverse order. I think Raw Knight will be the first out. I think Sherlock Ham will be the second singer out. Then I think Strawberry Shortcake will win Group C. So let me know, let me know in the comments below, and also feel free to comment out your predictions below, if you have any. Just let you know that so like I mentioned, so Thanksgiving night is going to be on the the Thursday, so you will get the recap and review on the Friday on the Friday. So and it shouldn't be too long anyways because I've only got one. I'll have only one. I'll only have one contestant to go through the clues about. Um, because the others will be unmasked. And maybe I might go through the other clues. Maybe. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe with post notifications on. I would really appreciate that. But for now, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.